What's up? This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and DopelivenTV.
Hey, this your boy Don Ritchie representing the Midwest 219 Stand Up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Lamar Tate.
This is your girl, Monifa.
Hey, what up? It's your man Dave Hollister from Blackstreet.
You know what this is right here. This Trigger Trench in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Jason Weaver. And whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
Hey, it's your girl, Adina Howard, and you're watching Dope Living TV, live with Greg Gray and the crew.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Greg Gray. This is Dope Living TV Live. Let me start off by saying the views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. Now, we got to say this because sometimes we say some things, or our guests may say some things that really, sometimes we overthink. We say things that we shouldn't say. So we want to make sure that we protect the brand, protect each other, and we put the disclaimer out. All right, what's up, Mo?
Man, you see, it's swimming in the juices down here. It is freaking hot.
It's hot everywhere, man.
Yeah, you said 2/3 of the country is hot. Shoot, well, a third. I'm sorry, of the country.
We got to make sure we're looking out for our loved ones too, man. I want to say a couple things real quick, man. Again, condolences to the family of Malcolm Jamal Warner. I was sitting up here watching today Malcolm and Eddie, and that's a pretty funny show, man. Pretty funny show. But I was thinking too. Now I saw a newscast where they said that his body was found in an area that there were red flags all in the area. And it should not have been anybody swimming over there, which leads to the thinking that did he commit suicide? Because it was extremely high tides and rip tides over in that area where they found his body.
I don't think so. You're gonna have some serious, freaking conspiracies jump up, about all this. They just speculating, trying to grab hold of something to make somebody take a click on something,
Exactly.
Steve.
What's up, Steve? Just, my advice for that would be just give the family their time. Don't start putting out these conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Even though it might seem like I just did, but no, I'm not. I'm just saying this is what I saw. So let's just respect the fact that this man is gone, and he did a lot that we saw, so his legacy will live on forever. I also want to say, man, I want to give my condolences and my prayers. My ex-wife's father passed today, and it's I don't know, man. It's never good when you have to give news or hear news like that, but understand that there's a purpose. There's always a purpose. God has us. He has us. He does. And people be like, well, God, that's the wrong one. He should have did. Okay. God has us. We cannot debate what his time is for us or whatever. Okay. If I go today or tomorrow, I'm good. But I want to give my condolences, my love, my prayers to my ex-wife's family. I know they're going through it right now. And hey, there it is. There it is, man. What's up with you, Mom?
Man, like I said earlier, battling this heat. You know, I'm outside the kiosk, so you know,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in a tin box with flame under it. So it sometimes that heat just get to us. So bro, gotta take time out. You know.
Yep. Watch yourselves. Watch your loved
Oh
ones.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Make sure, especially your elderly loved ones, man. My mom is 88 years old. She has dementia, and I've been transparent about that. Now, today was a different day, man. You know, this heat is good for nobody, period. But if you're a older person, the heat is terrible.
Hmm.
And if you have dementia and the heat, you don't really understand. So I had to sit mom down today, man. It's like, hey, ma, look.
Take this ice water down.
Look, you can't just be out there chilling, because ain't no chill
Man.
nowhere. Ain't no chill. Can't be out there chilling. She felt some kind of way about it, but I'm like, you know, I'm just telling you, I'm no disrespect. I'm just telling you for your own good. She looked like she wanted to get a switch and whoop me, dude. I was like, okay. Gonna be a different story. Gonna be a different story right now.
On this planet, and I'm gonna take you out, boy. Come on over here.
I don't have to go get the switch this time, okay? Tell me to go get a switch. I ain't got to go get the switch.
Get in your car and drive off, right?
You know. Boy, don't be talking to me like that. Go give me a switch. No.
Get in the car and drive off.
That ain't finna happen. All right, but I love my mom, man, and it's a blessing to be able to be around to do for her, because she's done so much for me, my brothers.
Yeah.
Man, so I ain't got no problem with it, Mom. But you gotta listen. You know, don't be mad at me because I'm trying to help you out. And understand, I ain't getting no damn switch.
That ain't happening.
That'll never happen. Like Mo said, I get in the car and it's over.
See, I'm gonna switch from walking to driving.
I will switch my ass to the car. Call me what you want. I will switch my ass to the car. But man, you know, we so much has been happening this week, man. We had, you know, Monday we intended to do the Relationship Roundtable, but we got so caught up on other things. So today we said we're going to do it. All right, we got to do it weekly, because that's the only way that you guys are going to make sure that your relationships are great or not. Okay. Well, Rachel.
And remember, hey, what's going on, Rachel? And remember, the views expressed on Dope Living TV are not necessarily those of Dope Living or its affiliate. So if your old lady get pissed off or your old guy get pissed off, don't blame us.
It ain't Greg's fault. Mo trying to hook y'all up with some right stuff. All right. Yesterday we had Dante Cleaves on, man. Woo-wee.
That was it. That was masterclass right there.
And I did not curse once. Okay, today, door open. We're gonna let the floodgates out, because I did not curse yesterday. I'm gonna try to hold it today, but I don't think it's gonna make it. I don't think it's gonna make it. Frank said, if she tells you to stop and come here, you better turn around and go back. Frank,
not at this stage.
No.
Nope.
I'll be like, you. I'll be like, no.
Run, baby, run.
I'm gone.
I'm out.
That's it. But yeah, today is a Relationship Roundtable, all right? We give you great advice on how to keep your relationships going and how to make sure that your relationship goes into to the next level of whichever way you want it to go, up and down. So let's get with this first question, Mom. If you were offered, this is a indecent proposal. If you were offered $1 million for an evening with your significant other, $1 million. Now let's up the ante. You were offered $5 million for an evening with your significant other. Would you take it?
No.
Why? That's $5 million, Mom.
Man. So I can get $5 million sooner or later. But no. Ain't happening. Okay, Greg, you rock back and forth. Talk about.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, you better get in there and take them clothes off.
Man, look, I'm a pusher in the door, okay?
No, I can't
He
handle
can
that.
call he can call me and say, hey Greg, look, got a $5 million check waiting at your door. Can you bring your girl over to the hotel? I'll be like, what time you want her there? And she gonna be like, excuse me? I said, I'm gonna cut you in. All right. He asked me, but I'm gonna cut you in. All you got
50%.
all you know, 50. Uh-uh.
How much, Greg?
He didn't ask her at all. He asked me the question.
Oh, okay.
She
But you
ain't
just
getting
gonna say, I'm gonna give you $2 million. I'm gonna give you a couple of million though.
Mo, she gonna get 250,000. It's gonna change her life, okay?
Until she find out how much more money you got left.
Well, here's the thing.
Then some other life's gonna change.
Here's the thing. Number one, I ain't gonna tell her that he offered me 50,000. I'm gonna tell her he offered me 275,000. Baby, you can have 250. Just go ahead and make this happen. Go ahead and make it happen. Okay, but will you look at me differently? No, I'm not gonna look at you different. I'm gonna be $4,275,000 richer. So why would I look at you different? Hey, Bobby. So yes, go ahead. All right, we're gonna discuss it. I'm gonna have the conversation with her and be like, hey, look, baby, $5 million can change your life. It ain't nothing but sex. He may not even want sex. He may just want to look at you walk around in some booty shorts. But I don't know what he wants. All I know is $5 million.
I mean, that sounds like some pimp hoe stuff to me. So,
Man, look,
ain't my wife.
I'll be Goldie in a minute, dude. Shoot.
Nah,
I will be Goldie.
ain't that much money in the world, man.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Yeah. I love you, girl, but we getting ready to get paid. I'm rich, bitch. Anyway, Byron said 5 million. Absolutely. I would take it only because some folks are doing it on the side for a 2 piece and a biscuit. True. That's facts. That's facts. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. Frank said no. Can't do it. Come on, fellas. These men. Wait a minute, Mo. Y'all, look, we all from the same
Called love for a reason.
Huh?
Called love for a reason.
They also say you can love money too. Yeah, man. I'm getting paid that day. Even if I got five,
I can make my own money. Hey.
Mo, even if I got 5 million, we are supposed to go forth and multiply. So if I already got 5 million, I'm multiplying it. That's 10. Now I went forth. Well, she went forth for me, but
yeah, exactly. Like I said, ain't no pimping, ain't no pimping, ain't no pimping.
Marianne, you got a good one. He said, I don't care. They can't give me 500 million for you, baby. I'm good with that, Mo. I love that. Okay, let's move on. If your mate developed a serious drug problem, would you stick by him? A serious drug problem. They stealing stuff and selling it at the pawn shop, and they take it. They acting funny. You see the black rings around their eyes. Okay, they scratching all the time.
Hell no.
You leave them?
I'm done.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Can't disrespect her nor our relationship. That's on the other question. Cool, Frank. That's all good. Answer this one though, y'all. Again, if your mate developed a serious drug habit, would you stay? I'm with you on that one. I can't do it, Mom. I can't do it. I mean, it's like she not the same person.
Life ruining stuff, man.
Yeah. It can ruin a lot, not just her life, but a lot of lives, man. But that's not the same person I fell in love with. Not the same person. So, you go ahead on and crack up, girl. crack out.
Go on here, deuces.
Got to keep the house clean, man. If she see a piece of lint on the floor, she diving for it. That's not crack, it's lint, for real. Okay,
Go smoke that lint.
smoking that lint, man. Come on. Byron said, "Get the bag, and she can soak in the tub long enough that there's no waste in the love canal." That's just nasty, Byron.
Damn.
That's just... Hey, Mo, do you remember the when we were young and house full of your family there, go in the bathroom and that reddish brown bottle was hanging from the on the shower.
What the one that your mama went in there and got the cord off of?
The cord off of it.
Couldn't get a switch. Too cold outside for a switch. Go in there and give me that bottle.
Get that hot water bottle. And I'm like, I didn't find out till years later, man. That was a dish bag.
That was abuse. That was abuse is what that was.
Hey, that's worse than.
And then later on, mental abuse after you found out what you was getting your butt whooped with.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, man. When we got spankings, or no, we I'm not even gonna be like that. Okay, we got whooped.
Right,
okay?
Right. We got
whooped. When we got whoopings, man, I remember one time, man, my brother, my second oldest brother, he drew the whole activity on his pants, on his jeans. He drew it up. He drew him getting a whooping.
Oh,
he drew it. Because, there's 6 boys in the family. We had, when we got a whooping, it was 2 or 3 of us getting a whooping. We had to wait. Okay, so.
Damn.
He had time.
Everybody getting ass whooped.
Everybody getting ass whooped. Everybody. He had time to draw the actual whipping, man. It was so fun. Because he could draw. And he drew like JJ. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Before there was JJ. And I'm telling you, man, it was the funniest stuff I ever saw. It didn't take away the whooping. Okay, my mom saw it and she laughed, but it didn't take away the whooping because he was spot on, man. It was smoke coming out his ass, all of that, man. He was
flames coming off the belt.
Dude, he was spot on.
And I don't know. I remember. You remember those big Bam Bam bats?
Yeah.
Those big old Bam Bam bats.
Uh-huh.
I remember one time my mama caught me hitting my little brother. Pow! She would have got one of them and whoa my butt out with it. I mean, it didn't hurt as much as it hurt my feelings because what my brother did, he hit me first. And I hit him, I decked him good too. She saw me go back to Georgia and knock the crap out of him. And I got the whooping. And I was trying to explain it. She said, "You're not supposed to hit you not, she going on." I'm like, "Hey, wait, you didn't see what happened before that."
Yeah. I do remember, I don't know how we got on whippings, but whatever, we're on it. I remember, man, like again, there's 6 boys in the family. My father would work 3 to 11. All right. Now we done messed up sometime between 3 and 11. And my mom say, "When your daddy get home, okay, I'm gonna tell your daddy when he get home, he's gonna give you a whooping." Woo. I should put that as a question too. Which ones were better for you guys when you knew you was in trouble? The whipping from your father or the whipping from your mother? The whipping from my mother would take about an hour, maybe 2.5 hours, okay? Because she want to talk to you in between.
That's my daddy. My dad talked like that.
My father would do this. Now, my mom's named Queen, right? My father come in off of 311 to get in around midnight. She done told my mama was a snitch, okay? She done told Dad what happened. He
ratted y'all out.
He broke that glass. I told him not to play with that glass, okay, but he broke it anyway. Okay, fine. Father would come in. Now we had bunk beds. I don't know if anybody know about bunk beds nowadays, but we had bunk beds. And so my father was accurate with his belt. I slept in the bottom bunk bed, and one of my brothers slept at the top. If you swinging regular, you're gonna hit the top bunk bed. Yeah. My father was spot on, man. He would angle himself, angle the belt, and cow. And my father would give me about 9 or 10 licks. And they'd holler, he'd be like, "Queen, you got some food ready for me?" He done. It's over. He get it done. I'm telling you, man. But Mom, no, she want to talk to you, read the Bible. ask you what happened in school today. Like, I really want to talk to you, stinky lady, about school because you over here whooping my ass. Okay?
Better watch she in there. She gonna come in there and put it on you, son.
Dude, I'm like, dang, I couldn't wait to get grown. And you know, I used the same principles on my son. I did spank him, okay, not when I whipped him, but here's the thing: my son got to about 10 years old, and was like, "Dad, can you hurry up? You know, I mean, I got things to do. Can you please hurry up?" It wasn't bothering him at all. So I'm like, this ain't gonna work no more. Let me try.
So the last time you gave your son a whooping was a 10?
10 years old. He's been good. He's been good though, man. He really didn't do anything. That time he did it, and I think that was the one that he just stood up and was like, you know, looked at me like, "Dad, come on, man, please. If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. Okay, let's get this over with." And I'm like, dang. So then, you know, my son wasn't that bad. He really wasn't that bad. Love you, son. All right. Let's read some of these comments. Byron said, "Get the bag and she can soak in the tub long enough that there's no waste." Okay, we did read that one. I'm reading that again. The views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live. Let's read that. Byron said, "Addiction is difficult to deal with." Yeah, it is, bro. It most definitely is. Frank said, "Would you want her to pimp you out?" Dude, $5 million? I'm there. Yes. And I'm not. I'm just gonna tell her. Don't tell. If it's a dude asking for me, don't tell nobody. We're gonna get this money, but don't tell nobody. No, I wouldn't. No.
Say, hey, I want a night with your husband for $5 million. What you gonna do, Greg?
Man, I can't do it. Cause I don't have the as Byron. I ain't got the love canal. That ain't no love canal. That ain't no love canal. Okay.
That's a Suez canal.
That dude. That's not even under construction. Okay, that's closed for the duration. It's closed.
That's an exit, not an interest. So.
Man, Bobby said we don't drown together, and I will keep a prayer in my heart for him. Most definitely. Okay. Bobby Sturgeon, man. She writes great books, man. She's gonna be at the Distinguished Authors Guild. Talk to Gina too, man.
Oh, really?
She's okay. She's just extreme, like you said, Mo. She's extremely busy. She'll be back next week. Steve said it's always the second person getting caught. Frank says, "Remember the green alcohol they used to put on you if you whelped up?" Well, you know what, Mo? They had this red Mercurochrome stuff, okay?
Oh no. Okay. Hell no.
Why do we have these colors in our stuff? The green alcohol. What's the colors for, y'all? All of it burned the same.
Look,
it all burned.
We used to call it monkey blood because when you get it put on, you start running around jumping like a monkey. That shit hurt.
We called it monkey blood too. We did too. We definitely did. Yeah. Byron said it's interesting that some folks didn't like spankings as a child, yet they request them as an adult. Spank me, daddy. Okay. Steven said, "How's Jen?" She's great, man. She's really busy. She's had a lot of family reunion, Distinguished Author Guild stuff is going on, man. A lot of stuff going on with her. So she'll be back next week. You'll see Gina's ugly face next week. So we'll be all right. She's not ugly. Yeah, she's gonna get me. Here's another question. Would you, and this is if you're single now, would you date your best friend's ex?
No.
Why?
Yeah, it's think about that for a minute. Your best friend's ex. I have some friends that married their friends' ex girlfriends and wives. I had some, and that turned into a big old mess. A big old mess. First of all, think about this for a minute. All of y'all sitting in a room or whatever, how y'all used to hang out, and he know what you had, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? It's a mental thing. I mean, no.
He said, "Not me." Well,
Let's
here's
see.
my thing. I agree with you, Mo, but there's always a caveat too in my mind. He's done with her. They not getting back together. There's no chance of them getting back. He's done with her.
Know. You don't know. You don't know. All she knows is that they ain't together now. They hadn't been together since last night.
Frank said no.
Thank you, Frank.
There's the man rule. I get it, but she coming at me, and we was cool when y'all had the relationship. We was cool. Hell, you introduced me to her.
Wait. You talking about hitting it and quitting it, or you talking about hooking up for real?
I don't know, but I'm like, hey, she came at me, and like I said, we were cool when you were friends. So why not? Why not? Byron said absolutely 100. She can get this work and be thankful for getting blessed with thy rod and thy staff.
From the mind of
man. That's different, man. That's different.
That's
I don't know, man. Like I'm with Frank too. Okay? It's the man's rule, all right? But I'm gonna tell you, I had a friend, and I think this did change the relationship that him and I had. He used to come by the house, and we would always talk about our relationships, And one day I told him that, I'm not, me and her, we aren't together anymore. And a few months went by, and one of my brothers told me, "Hey, man, so and so is engaged to your ex." I'm like, excuse me? He said, "Yeah, man." I was like, "Nah, he wouldn't do that." I felt some kind of way, but I don't know, bro.
And some women do that just cause too. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they didn't get married at all. She didn't like him after a moment, and they didn't get married. So it was cool, but I found out a lot about him after that. Steve said different situations, sex, or relationship. I found out a lot about him after that, man. Not only did he do that to me, but he did it to a few of the homies too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he picked up some of the homies' girls too. I'm like, well, damn, dude. Matter of fact, he married one of the homies' girls, had some kids, and got divorced. But Frank said, then how would you feel if she started comparing you to Jerry Springer moments? I'm good. Look, I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm confident in everything with me and everything. Look at us, y'all. Especially the guys that are on here right now. Look at us. We're in another level of life. Look how we look. I'm fine as hell, all right? Except for the little work I got going on under here, but I'm fine as hell. Okay? My body is cool. I still got the guns. Frank, you still got the guns. Mo, you looking good. Steve, Byron. I'm like, why wouldn't people be coming? Now Mo is devoted. Go ahead, Mo.
I'm married.
Yeah.
I'm married. And I'm married. I put it to you like that. Back in the day, I had fun. I'm just gonna put it to you like that. I'm not gonna elaborate on what kind of fun, but I had a bunch of fun back in the day. And most of mine is I think the reason why I had as much fun as I had because I always bought those kind of relationships with the fun relationships with a whole lot of respect and that clearly know what's cracking off. I mean, from the beginning, I wasn't bold as some of these mothers walking around though. Just walk up and ask right up 1, 2, 3. Hey, this. We're gonna get it on tonight. I wasn't that deep, but if we so happened to have a lot of fun and we ended up, together that night, that's what happened. That's where it was. But there was an understanding way before that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was a whore. I ain't gonna lie. I was all, man. I wanted, again, and I said this, I think, way back time ago, man. Somebody put it on the news, somebody put it in the paper that there are 6 women to every man out there. Okay, so I said,
More
okay,
than that.
I'm just trying to make sure that the
You
art, the
get your fair
newspaper
share.
article, I want to make sure it's correct.
You want to make
You
sure there's none left.
I want my 6.
Shit.
Well, not now. I'm better now, but back then I wanted my 6, man. I'm like, shoot, and they had to readjust that.
I was in a college town.
Readjust it, huh?
I was in a college town, so the ratio was big. It's like 10 to 1.
So would you date outside your race?
Sure, I have.
Would you marry outside your race?
I guess you say I am now. My wife is mixed, so we've been together for 30-something years. So, I mean, I don't get stuck on that. As far as race is concerned, I love who I love, and I think what we need to do is put in our minds like that. I mean, we got enough hate going around here just because you belong to a certain group. Don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. My wife is mixed, and I love her to death. We get caught up on this. You might miss the love of your life just trying to point out one person that just happened to be black. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Culture.
I get
Not
it.
that there wasn't no sisters around. It's just that I loved who I love. Period.
Now with me, I mean, and I like who I like. I ain't gonna say I loved. And Steven agrees if you said love who you love. I agree with all of that, all right? But people used to get at me because I was like Benelton, man, many flavors. I wanted, if you tell me you're Puerto Rican and you're looking real good, I gotta get you. Mexican, you're looking real good, I gotta get you. Man, the Russian girl, I said, man, talk Russian to me, girl. I got, comrade. Okay.
Comrade.
Man, look, I wanted to see, because for some reason, man,
Oh no, I've dated a lot of women, but I've never dated any Asian women, or I never dated any
Korean.
Never any Asian women.
Yeah, dude, I did. But here's
my cousin. That's all he dated. It's just like my son, my youngest son. That's all he dated.
I wanted to find out, though, Mo, if the sex was any different, if it felt any different with it. I'm thinking, okay, this is a white girl, so
stop. Hey, stop it.
She a little Korean girl, so I don't, what do they do? What's different? And come to find out, man, and I'm not gonna say the word, but it ain't nothing different. They all the same. They all the same.
I date everybody except for Asian chick.
The conversation might be different in your ear. That's the only thing that's probably different. Because your sisters be they call you a fatherless. They call you every name in the book while we're doing it, okay? and say some very choice words. All right, but the white girls, they you don't have to. I'm not your daddy, okay? I'm good. You heard that from a black girl. If you call him daddy, okay, really make him go. No, come on, y'all, stop. Frank said, don't care about the race or color, as long as she is a 100% woman and that she treats me with respect. It's on. Frank said, it's all a wet pinkish. Whoa, boy, we went there, didn't we? The views that I express. And Russians are freaky. Yeah, dude, now, I got to give it to Frank on that one. Russian? Man, it's like marching in the Kremlin, dude. It's like, oh, let me stop.
Stop it.
I'm gonna be a little.
You're gonna look for a Russian girl in Michigan. What? How you gonna find that?
You'll find them everywhere. Trust me.
In Michigan.
Even hey, wait a minute. Even if they ain't Russian, if they like you, and you tell them I like Russian girls, then they gonna get the little furry hat and the boots. Okay, they gonna start walking around. It's gonna be good.
You said
You
put them in the
don't
furry hats and the boots.
you don't sound like a Russian. Well, I am.
Yeah.
If what would you do? And this is a good one. You marry forever. And I think we asked this the other day, but we didn't finish. What would you do if your mate came out the closet?
Nothing I can do about it. Not a thing. There ain't nothing you can do about that. Like I always say, you can't make nobody love you. If she came out the closet and started loving somebody else, what can I do? Not a thing.
Well, I got two things with that. Number one, I'm gonna ask her if it. I understand, and thank you for telling me. Is it okay if I go to before you guys? Let me know who the girl is. Period.
Mm-hmm.
She introduces me to the girl that she fell in love with, and they come over. She said, "Well, she wants to spend the night." I said, "Okay, I got to run to Walgreens real quick, get this baby oil, because it ain't no fun. Ain't no fun if the homies can't have none." I'm saying, Now, Steve said you should have already known. No. I couldn't have already known, Steve. Okay, 5-6 years go by. I'm married. I'm with the girl. I'm with her. But I don't know. Put them back in and lock the damn door. Frank, I was just going to say that's the other side. Okay, if she wants to come out the closet, I'm gonna push her ass back in. Hey, stop. It's done. Come on, man. How you gonna come to me right now after all of this? I invested all this time and this and that. But you know what? Thing is, and let's go back to the other comments. You love who you love, all right? And if they came out after all this time, what can you do? They are who they are. You have to accept this person. Now, will you stay married to them? Well, they're not going to want to stay married. They're feeling that they come out. They've told who they are, but you can still be their friend. You can still be accepting. Okay. I don't think anybody should be looked at differently because they love who they love. You know what I'm saying? And this is me being serious. You love who you love, and love is a powerful emotion. Okay, and if you're feeling that with whomever, I don't care. If it's a man and a man, a woman and a woman, handle your business. Do that. Okay, I'm still gonna be your friend. I'm gonna love you.
My whole thing, these people getting all bent out of shape because of this stuff. It's all been in the news, and but my whole thing, I think I can't remember who said it the best. It ain't none of your damn business. You know what I'm saying? Right. What I do in my bedroom, with who I do in my bedroom, and why I do who I do in my bedroom. Ain't none of your damn business. I mean, how would you like for me to come in your bedroom and say the same thing? See, people don't be thinking it's shoot another foot. It just it really pisses me off that now folks are going into your bedroom. They want to control your kids. They want to make sure your kids are stupid. They want to make sure that anything that they do, they can put it under their control and put their foot on your kid's neck. And then they want to control, what your wife does with her body, what your girlfriend does with her body. Then they want to turn around and tell you that you can't do this and you can't do whatever inside of your relationship. I'm just about tired of it, and it's authoritarian stuff that's going on right now. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. No, go ahead. Finish your thought. Go ahead.
I mean, I just that's something that I got just really riled about because it ain't none of your damn business.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, it's not. I agree. I agree everything you just said, man. I mean, it gets on my nerves that people look at you differently because you love differently.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard to find love out here anyway. Okay, and if you can find it with whomever you choose, and who chooses to love you back, that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. And
Well, you know,
I've
you
been,
got
and I can be friends with somebody that's in the life like that. For example, my friend, one of my best friends, Rachel. You know,
Rachel.
hey man, and she don't mind me saying this. All right, there were the place that we worked at. The people looked at her differently because of that. Okay, and they looked at me differently because me and her hung out. Me and her were cool.
Yeah, yeah.
But I
That's
didn't
crazy.
care.
That's crazy.
I
I
didn't
mean,
care.
bro,
Go ahead.
you would be surprised how many folks are running around with this herd mentality. Just because one person does it, everybody jumps on the bandwagon and run this stupid crap into the ground. And again, this is stuff that used to happen back in the 40s and 50s that's bringing itself back up here now. And because we don't know nothing about our history, we're repeating this shit. You know, so it's so ridiculously
It's stupid.
crazy to me. It's
just stupid, man. It is so stupid. It's a lot of things out there that can distract us from living normal lives. When I say normal lives, getting up in the morning, going to work, blah 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 blah. There's a lot of stuff to distract us, okay? And if you look at it a different way, you got friends. They're in love. They're thriving with this other person, okay? Be happy for them.
Yeah.
Because they finally found love the way that they wanted to find love. It's be happy for them as opposed to, looking at them different. It's a shame that they have to have this whole one day big parade and all this sort of stuff. Come on, man. Include them in the regular parade. Now, some people say, well, your kids shouldn't have to be subjected to that, okay? They're going to be subjected to a lot worse. So let them, and it's up to you as a parent to explain. If they got questions, explain it to them. But explain it to them not with anger in your heart about the situation, but explain it to them with love in your heart. Answer the kids' questions about this, okay? Because the more they understand, the more they can choose the way that they want to choose.
That's true.
Frank says it gets on my nerves that they put all their business on social media. They wonder how everyone and why people are in their business. I understand that, Mo, but I think they just want to be heard. I mean, Frank, I'm sorry. They want to be heard, man. Now, I do have a problem with there's some commercials, and you see, you live your life, but everybody's not ready for it. You gotta gradually let people get to it, okay? But you put it on the commercials. It's different. Two guys running around here. Oh, magic. And
yeah. What? Yeah. Stop this, Mo. I'm stopping.
And then they stop, and I didn't say the brand, but it's not. It's magic. I'm not gonna name it. And then and the advertiser, the guy the people who's advertising the product, they say it a little bit, and they come back to these two, and they all up in each other's arms, laying up there watching TV at the driveway or whatever. Okay, I'm like, okay, I get it. That's your love, okay, but we understand you don't have to put it on commercials and all of that stuff. That to me, that's like, we understand. I understand, and I'm cool with it, but don't overkill it, okay? Because there's a kid out there that's probably.
But think about how much of a double standard it is. This stuff is. Yeah. I mean, you think about our president now. He done showed up on the funky list over there with the old boy, and he got 34 freaking felonies, and and this is the person that you choose to lead the country. Where's your mind?
He was voted. He was voted for.
That's what I'm saying.
Won.
That's what I'm saying. Where is they minded?
Yeah.
You worried about two dudes walking down the street, or two women walking down the street, or somebody having their own business that's sick. You don't want them to get well or have control of their own bodies. But this dude running around here on all these funky ass lists, not to mention all the felonies he's been convicted of, and he ain't in jail.
I will never understand that.
Hmm.
I will never understand that.
I can't neither. I mean,
this man got both.
They thought Obama was from another country, and they was trying to fire him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thought, not proving nothing. Just throwed it out there, and he was the one throwing it out there.
This guy
Golly, I'm so tired of this shit show. I am so
everything
tired.
he did. If everything that he did and was convicted of, we still voted for him. Well, they were still voted for him. That's amazing.
Don't they tell you something about this country, though?
Yeah.
Don't they say something about this country? I mean, some of the stuff we thought this stuff is coming back with a vengeance, man. I mean, I hate to say stuff like, if you voted for him, you're a racist, but it is what it is. Because that's what it is.
I think a lot of people just were fed up with the choices that we had. We really didn't have, they threw Kamala in there.
Yeah, they did.
That was unfair to her. But,
yeah, but even Kamala. Even Kamala, bro. She had experience in the office.
Mm-hmm.
He did too.
Yeah.
And actually, her experience was better than his. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it goes back to me what people just don't like, when people want to have it the way it was back then, where we had all kind of stuff with slavery and racism, the way it was going on back in the day. And they want to keep that stuff. The problem is this is the United States, and everybody has contributed. Called it the United States. It ain't that X'd out flag that you're talking about where you got the 13 stars on it, because that X on that flag means non-union, non-united. That's where the X in the red field comes from. That's the most un-American thing in the whole wide world. And a lot of people run around here flying it, and you got somebody flying their flag from another country.
Yeah.
People don't know that's where that X and the X and the stars came from. They don't want the union. If you don't know about your history, you know what you're doing to repeat it.
But I asked somebody, man, that's interesting, Mo. Frank said, I get a speeding ticket and I'm going to jail. But all the stuff he did and never spent the night.
Right.
That's true, Frank. Hey, I got one more question, man. If your mate can't keep up with you sexually, what would you do?
Come again?
If your mate can't keep up with you sexually, what would you do?
Start teaching.
Okay.
Start teaching. You got to learn somewhere. It might as well with me.
And what I would do is I would grab that menu that I took from Red Lobster and tell you, look, we're going to play a game tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be the server. You're going to ask for your food. Okay, let's go. Hold on. Before we start, make sure you order from the left side of the menu. So all that expensive stuff is order it, okay? Okay, I want the biggest lobster you have. Okay, yes, great. Now, I'm not the server anymore. I'm the man that you came to the restaurant with, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So you just ordered from the Morgan side of the menu, all right? So
you set it up with some ultimatum.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. Byron said, Mango Unchained is passing everything except away.
I'm not gonna say that like that, bro. I don't want to. It is so easy just to say you just want me to do the right thing. Period. Is he capable? That's simple.
Man.
It's so simple.
Yeah. Man, this is cool, man. I love me and my brother Mo, man. We've been around a long time together, man. Long time together. And it's good to, relax sometimes and just share a stage with you, bro, for real. Having a good time. Me and Mo hanging out. Steve pops on. But Steve, you don't know nothing about this, bro. You don't know nothing about this. All right. But Steve pops on and hangs out with us as well, man. We appreciate you, okay? Shout out to Chris Lane.
Yes.
Out there doing his thing.
He's killing it.
Got some other stuff getting ready to come up, so we good. Hey man, Dante. I'm so serious, man. Dante Speaks. You better tell him, Bobby. Dante Speaks. I'm gonna hook it up. I'm getting ready to go. I'm gonna go on LinkedIn and see if I can find, or go on YouTube and see if I can find some of Dante speaking. And I'm gonna cut it up. I'm gonna get some of the footage from last night. I'm gonna cut it up and I'm gonna send it to him. So I'm not playing with this.
Hey, send me a couple of them too.
Yeah. Oh, I already know. Now see, Mo is most surgical with it, y'all. Okay, so if I can do something that's gonna be kind of lame, but Mo he gonna surgically make sure that it's put together correctly. All right. You know.
Yeah, send me a couple. I would love to do that, man. That'd be something.
Bobby said last night was so cool. Bobby, it was. Oh my God. And see, Bobby even helped out, man, because every time as he was talking, she extracted some bits of it, and then at the end she put Dante speaks. It's gotta happen, Bobby. We gonna make it happen. Trust me. I'm gonna find some footage. I'm gonna send it to Mo, and I'm gonna try to cut something up. I'm gonna send you the YouTube link to the show, Mo, so you can download that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna send you the link to the YouTube link to the show, and man, Dante, matter of fact, we're gonna take 5 minutes and show Dante the clip that we did for Dante, and I'm gonna have Dante come on and say, man, look, check this out. We ain't playing. Bobby, you gotta be there too. She said she listened and she used those tools. He had a lot more to say, just didn't say it all. Yeah. Right? But
he actually compressed that big time. I mean, because you got to think about what he's done and what he's accomplished, you know, in this, well, it looks like to us in this short amount being on this planet. But, you know, he's accomplished a lot, and he's doing the stuff that, you know, a lot of people dream about doing as far as, you know, helping the community out with the resources and things that he has, just to kind of give back and keep pulling people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Developing folks in his organization and developing folks in his restaurants and stuff. So I mean, he's doing it the way everybody should do it. Mm-hmm. I mean, I meant that from the heart. And those are some of the things that me and Marianne used to do when we opened up stores. You got to mentor some folks. You got to pass that on. It just can't stop with a brother. And you know, he's 90 years old, and you know, didn't nobody actually take him up on it. You know.
Right. You can't cocoon yourself. He you know, if you cocoon yourself and with everything that you are, you never know. You never know how great you can be, and that's what I'm trying to show Dante. He said he never did that before. I'm like, Dante, you're doing it right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna show you how good it's gonna be. A new series, Mo B Speak. There we go. We ain't playing. We are not playing over here at DopelivenTV live, Bobby. You know how we do. But anyway, man, that was a Relationship Roundtable. I hope we didn't get too, we didn't straighten you out too much, because we want to straighten you out little bits and pieces throughout the year, all right? We are over 1,000 shows, y'all, so I'm getting ready to start planning the party. Make sure that y'all get ready and hang out with us and just celebrate with us, man. We've done this, and throughout the journey, man, we became National Black Radio Hall of Fame inductees. So, you know, we appreciate everything that you guys are doing for us, with us. You've made us better. So we appreciate all of that. Mo, let's get out of here, bro.
Sisters and brothers, let me tell you. I mean, like we always say, this is just our opinions of, you know, questions being asked. And if you learned something, cool. I mean, if you don't, just remember, sometimes we get jokey too. So, I mean, again, this is our opinions. Ain't, you know, if you want to take them seriously, take them seriously. But again, we're going to say what needs to be said. And, you know, sometimes we might run off the rails on some things. But for the most part, we tell you right off the bat, you ain't got to run out and start no boycott because behind us or anything. We're just letting you know. Again, if you don't know your history, you're doomed to repeat it.
Absolutely. And, you know, to echo what Mo said, man, this is entertainment. We're here for entertainment purposes. But as we entertain, you know, we laugh, we joke, like Mo said, but we want to give you something really to grow on. We have these guests come on because everybody goes through something to get to something. Dante made a statement about how he wants to, he wants to be the biggest person in the room. When he comes in the room, he grows to be the biggest person. But we said this years ago. This is what Dope Living does, man. We walk in the door, we take small steps, leave huge footprints, which means that we walk in that door. Nobody knows who we are, and we're humble with it. We walk through, we talk to people, we shake hands, we speak, okay? Because we don't know these people, they don't know us, okay? But by the time we leave, they're gonna want us even more. They don't want us to go, okay? Walk in the door, small steps. Leave out of there, we've left huge footprints. And that's what we always try to do here at Dope Living TV Live. Bobby knows the agenda, always learning with a big fat dose of laughter. Always, we want to make sure everybody's just ready. Again, we've done this show over 1,000 times, and there's people out there that want to start podcasts, and the first thing they say was, "I can't do this. I can't do." Look, we've done it. The D Stark Show has done it. There's a lot of people out there that have done podcasts. So saying that you can't do it, you can. It can be done. We're perfect examples of it can be done. So again, man, just with our relationship roundtable, we try to put a little light into relationships and give some pretty strong answers. All right, but you take what you want and you throw away what you don't want. But always remember that this is entertainment. Yes. We're not telling you got to do anything, okay? We're just making it enjoyable for you to learn, enjoyable for you to listen to. That's all we're doing here at Dope Living TV Live, okay? And we got the right group of people to do so. So check us out tomorrow because, outside of the right group of people that are on the panel, tomorrow we got Rachel. And she coming in here with the CEO nuggets. We gotta leave you every week, with some nuggets. How to live life better and how to get from poverty to six figures, as Rachel has done. So it's always interesting when Rachel comes in. So she comes in at 7:30, but tomorrow, first half hour, we just gonna let it out. Now, you might not want to hear some of the stuff that we got to say in that half hour, but we're going to let it out. We do this. It's us regurgitating the week, all right? So, yeah, we may talk again about Malcolm Jamal or other things, whatever, all right? But that's what we do at TV Live. We're good here, y'all. This is home. What's that, Mo?
You know what?
What's that?
I got to wish one of our Dope Living family a very, very happy birthday. And that's
Tree. Yeah. Yep. Tree. Happy birthday. Yeah, man.
It's her birthday today.
Yeah, fantastic, amazing woman, man. She's an entrepreneur. Shout out to you. Continue to do your thing, girl. Yep, happy birthday. Anyway, man, we're going to get out of here. Hold on, Tony Terry wants to say.
Yo, this is Tony Terry, and you're watching Dope Living TV.
That's what he said, man. That's what he said.
You're watching Dope Living TV.
Yeah. Man, it's been great, man. So we're going to get out of here. It's Dope Living TV Live. We'll see you guys tomorrow, all right? Bye.